Hey folks, I know I just posted a video about a pyramid, but this was actually the presentation I had sort of lined up to post, and I'm not going to hold on to it just because something else happened. So, yeah, I decided to pull up live cams from around the world and check out what was going on and see what I could see. I did some plane spotting, and yeah, so that's why the title of this has to do with live cams, because I just, kind of checked out the world and I saw some interesting things and I want to share them with you guys. So check it out, get in the comments, and talk to you on the other side. Thanks. All right, we're going to get right to this. I actually don't have a ton of time and I'm trying to just get this one out to you guys. So, this is a live cam that I checked out from Midway Airport in Chicago. And this is one of those classic uh, dragons that Robert Scheib refers to. I call them fast movers. Doesn't matter what you call them. What's crazy is that they're everywhere. So, like I said, this is in Chicago, and it's in basically in one frame, but it should look familiar because recently I posted another capture from here in Southern California at SoFi Stadium, which is this one, and it's basically the same thing. It's happening everywhere. uh, this is actually from Newark Airport in New Jersey. Again, I was looking at a live cam, um, doing some plane spotting, basically just checking out to see what I could see, and I found this. It's pretty fast. But yeah, um, typical what we see everywhere with these fast movers. I don't know what they are, but they're all over the place. So, okay, now we're going to transition into some live cams stills. So, here's a couple. To start with this one. This, who knows what these three things are, but they don't look like airplanes or helicopters. They look like orbs, if you ask me. Same thing here. And these are captures from live cams that I just happened to watch over Manhattan. Now, there's this next one, and I wasn't even going to include this, to be honest with you. It just seemed like a lot. But then I saw this footage um, today, December 14th, 2024, and it's fascinating. I don't have any explanations for it, obviously, but it also looks very authentic to me. It struck me as authentic. Yeah, so after I saw this one this morning, I said, you know what? Let's just include that other one, whatever. Let's just go for it. So yeah, all right, that's the Verrazano Bridge. It connects Brooklyn and Staten Island. Um, and this is a live cam, and if you pan right on the live cam, you hit the Statue of Liberty there. So we're gonna look at it from an overhead view with the plane finder so you can get a sense of what's what. So there's the Verrazano Bridge. Brooklyn's below it, Staten Island's above it. That's where the camera is. And if you pan to the right, like I said, then Statue of Liberty is there. So if you look, you see this airspace here is basically empty. It's a plane below it, whatever. But and then down here, it shows as being 8:34 and 8 seconds. Up there, also 8:34 and 8 seconds. So according to Plane Finder, none of this should be there. However, there's no less than 9 things in the air here. Uh, and I don't know what they are, but we'll kind of peek in on each one of them, or at least most of them here. And what strikes me is interesting with this exercise here is when you do this, none of them uh, look like helicopters. And structurally, you don't see any rotors, you don't see a silhouette, an outline of anything. And then obviously the lighting is nothing bespeaks a helicopter about any of these, and they're too close to be airplanes. So, I don't know what these are, but again, after having seen that footage coming out of Brooklyn, which I'll briefly show you here again, after seeing this, I was like, yeah, you know what? No, we're gonna go ahead and include this because it's not clear what this stuff is, and these people are seeing something. But according to the FAA and the radar, nothing should be there. So yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this one up with this. This is actually from the same live camera. It was a little later in the evening. I was checking it out and I saw this. And, I don't know what this is. Maybe there's a conventional prosaic explanation for it, but it's interesting looking, tell you that. And anything that just comes out of nowhere like this, it catches my eye and I think it's cool. So I wanted to include it. Um, yeah. And the other thing, too, is that, with everything going on in the sky right now all over the world, it's like it's I'm not inclined to just write stuff off, you know. I'm inclined to scrutinize it, and I think everybody should, really. But anyway, yeah, so this is a little funky one to end on, but there you go. Well, there you go. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's self-explanatory. Hopefully the narration was clear enough that I don't need to say much else. You know, just make of it what you will. They're interesting times for sure, and hope you enjoyed it. Get in the comments, share it with people you think might enjoy it or might have some input, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, folks.